Hi guys, in this video we are going to be testing a new foundation by Loreal, and this is the Age Perfect Radiant Serum Foundation. You can also find it in Europe as BB cover like mine here. The price for this foundation is $15.99. I bought mine in Germany for €12.95. The difference in price is not so big. I'm gonna do a full day wear test and also some check-ins, close-ups, so we can see how this is going to work on my skin. You can find this in 30 shades and I found 7 colors at my local drugstore. Some of you have been asking me about the Age Perfect line by L'Oreal, and I decided to start with the foundation. This one here is designed for mature skin and sensitive skin. I am in my 30s, I have dry and sensitive skin. I also have some fine lines on the forehead, smile lines. This foundation contains B3 that can reduce hyperpigmentation. It can also protect your skin from the UVA and UVB rays. It is anti-aging, it contains hydrating serum, it also has SPF 50. We have seen a lot of products lately with SPF, however I'm always using a moisturizing cream with SPF 30 in the morning, even if I'm going to use some makeup products with SPF. Let me know in the comments what is your skincare routine. Do you like having SPF in your makeup products? Do you think it is pointless? On the packaging it says it corrects and cares. We're going to see that, and I really hope that this can make my skin super beautiful, pretty and radiant. On my channel you can find a lot of drugstore makeup reviews or tutorials, so don't forget to subscribe and click on the notification bell if you want to find some more. Let's take all of this here back. I still have the security thingy on my foundation. Let's remove it. This time I got the shade Light Ivory. This is the lightest shade. I was scared that I would get again a very dark shade, like with the Skin Paradise Tinted Water Cream. That was a shade fiasco. As we can see, we have a lightweight squeezable tube. I'm going to apply it with a sponge and also with a brush, but before the foundation I'm going to apply a little bit of primer, and I'm just pressing this all over my face. I want a very light layer of the primer. Now it's the moment of truth. Let's see the color that I bought. Always the same issues. This one is very promising. I think it's my shade. I'm gonna cry. Okay, finally. So I'm going to apply on this side with a brush. I think it has a very nice coverage. And this is a BB cream. About the scent, it is very light, but it reminds me of baby powder. It's not very overpowering. I applied a very small amount of the product and it covered almost all of my redness. I'm coming closer because I don't see. This doesn't look like a BB cream. It is very radiant for now and also sticky. I really like how it looks with a brush. I didn't use a lot of product. I think it looks super natural on the skin. I can still see a little bit of my redness on the cheeks, but it's not a lot. I will try later to build up the intensity here. I think it looks very nice. On the other side, I'm gonna use it with a sponge. About the consistency, it is very liquidy. As you can see, it feels very lightweight. Also on the skin, it is very light. I think it looks super pretty with the sponge as well, and one of the claims is that it can even out the skin tone. I think it does a very good job for a BB cream. I like that it looks very natural. You can still see some of my discolorations or veins, but it covered very well the majority of my discolorations. I have a lot. We can see that I have a radiant finish like the name indicates. It's not a surprise. For now, it is very smooth on the skin, but very smooth. It doesn't set in my forehead lines or the smile lines. I'm so happy, it looks very nice. I will try to make the coverage here a little bit fuller. Another claim is that it can provide hydration all day long. I think it will because it feels very nice on the skin. I'm guessing that it is going to be moisturizing. Okay, I'm applying just a little bit on the cheeks to cover my redness. Usually I like mattifying products, but if I can find something that looks super natural on the skin, I'm not gonna say no. With the sponge I have a lighter coverage. With the brush you can have something fuller. I like it with both of them. A couple of minutes ago I applied a little bit of foundation here, and now I'm gonna use a little bit more because I want to see if it is going to oxidize. So it oxidizes a little bit, not a lot. As we can see, this one here is like a shade darker. I think it looks very nice on the skin. I also want to use my concealer to see how these two are playing together, and I'm gonna use the Camouflage Matte Concealer by Essence. I have it here in the shade 30 Light Honey. I'm using this concealer a lot lately, and it's like I have forgotten about all the other drugstore concealers that I have. I don't know what happened, it is just so easy to use this one. I'm going also to highlight a little bit some features of my face, just to see how the concealer is blending on top of the foundation. And I also have here a little pimple, also here. And I'm just pressing with my sponge on the concealer. So the products blended nicely into each other. I'm going to blend the crease lines, and I'm gonna set my face makeup with this powder here. This is by Too Faced, the Born This Way Ethereal Setting Powder in Translucent. So this foundation is sticky. If you don't want it to transfer on your clothes, it is better to set it with some powder. I'm also setting the concealer on the eyes. Hi guys, it's been 9 hours and let's do the wear test for the foundation. As you can see, I have done my eye makeup and I have used this little palette here. This is by e.l.f. the Bite Size Eyeshadow Palette in the shade Acai You or Acai You, I'm not very sure. And some of you wanted to see a tutorial with this palette. This is what I have done. I'm going to post tutorials for all of the e.l.f. Bite Size Eyeshadow palettes. Let me know in the comments what is the next palette that I should use. So time for the foundation. As we can see, I have a very glowy finish all over my face. This is the name of the product, so I was expecting that. Also, one of the claims is that it can hydrate your skin all day long and it can give a natural glow, which it gives. I think it looks very nice. My foundation is smooth all over my face, so the foundation is not clinging on any dry areas. Also, I like that it didn't crease on my forehead or in my smiley lines. You can see a little bit of product between my brows, but that's not a lot. I think it looks great. So with this foundation I needed a little bit more powder to set it because it is stickier, but not a lot. It still feels on the skin very lightweight and it is a very nice, comfortable foundation. So I really like how it looks and I think I prefer it over this one here, the Skin Paradise Tinted Water Cream. I have done a review for this one as well and you can find it here. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and click on the notification bell and I will see you in the next one. Bye!